Hi, my name is Faith and I'm 16 years old and I have cerebral palsy. I don't have much hand control if I were to use the camera, so Joyce and Kat are helping me with the camera and I'm just kind of directing.
No big deal.
Yeah, you know, I'm just the director.
I'm
No big
just
deal.
a director with all my animals behind me.
One of my favorite things to do for fun is go to IFLY, especially since my parents, Karen and Jesse, love it as much as I do.
All right, I'm not going to close your lid now.
Please don't.
Please don't. Don't do the brother. Chin up. Okay. All right. Does it feel okay?
Yeah.
Looks good. Awesome. All right.
When I'm high up in the air, I feel like I'm floating. It's scary at first, but it's neat to see everyone through the glass. I was born with cerebral palsy because I was a couple weeks early and like premature, and it cut off the oxygen to my brain, which also caused part of the vision issue. When I was born, my brain like damaged my optic nerve. I can see like certain colors and I can't see far away, but I can see close up.
We found out the main difficulties Faith would have in life when she was born. Before that, we knew she was going to be premature, and we understood that. We had a son that was premature before that, and he worked out through his issues. She was dark purple, not breathing. They rushed her over to the table, resuscitated her basically at that point. Color flushed in. We were very concerned. Once the doctors got a chance to examine her, they told us, you know, she's never going to do this. She's never going to walk. She's like very, very bad situation for her.
You're in. Bye. See you later, kiddo.
I just started attending the Maryland School for the Blind a couple weeks ago, and I love it already.
I'm always listening. I don't need you helping acknowledge your identity. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So I know there's six beds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellows. So 5 plus 6 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
Okay. Now, let's start on the left. What color do you get to first?
The teachers here understand what it's like to have cortical vision impairment. CVI is a neurological blindness. It's a problem with the brain, not the eye. I see what you see, I just have a hard time interpreting it. So for me, it helps to touch the objects when counting, because it reinforces my learning.
Can I have your hand? Yeah. Can we do it together? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to count the way we read, from top to
Bottom.
And from left to
Right.
Okay, so count with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So how many yellows?
5 yellows.
Good. Now what?
And 6 reds.
Yes.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Count them all together and check.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So what's the problem?
11.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 plus 5 is 11.
Good. Now, which works better? When you count from bottom to top or from top to bottom?
Well, counting the other way is not really something they taught me at my other school, so it's like they're teaching my brain something.
Yeah, that's hard.
I just know I need to learn eventually.
Right, you have plenty of time. We are opening notes, and we are writing a birthday message to Mr. Hare.
There you go. Let's go and right in.
Happy birthday, Mr. Hare.
But what should we have different about the word hair?
Oh, capital?
Yes.
So
Shift.
I just deleted the whole thing.
Oh, you ready? You got a little trick. Get it back.
Yeah.
It is
I
back.
was gonna tell you
Okay.
recovered it.
All right. Another way, if it's hard to hold down Shift, you can hit the caps lock button. Press it once. So just press it, and it'll turn on and make all the letters capital. Now hit H. There you go, and then hit caps lock again to turn off the capital letters. Perfect.
I was so excited to start the therapeutic horseback riding program, and even more excited when I found out Sally was going to be my horse. I met her last summer when I was here with camp.
Okay, you got her in the back? Yep. All right, get yourself a hold again, and then we're gonna bring those legs down. We're gonna just scoot back in that saddle too. Can you scoot back for me? There we go. All right, you hold on, and then I'm gonna wiggle your legs down. Ready? Then hands up towards the ceiling. All right, sit up nice and tall. Let's put both hands up towards the sky. Be as tall as you can, as tall as you can get yourself. All the way up. Both hands as close to the ears as you can get them. So bend at the waist, lean forward, reach forward. Forward, stretch it up.
Therapeutic riding is beneficial to our clients in myriad ways. One of the most evident ways is the physical activity that the rider experiences, because a lot of people think that they're riding, that they're not getting any exercise. But when you're sitting on top of a horse, you have to use your core to balance yourself, because the horses walk just like a human does. So there's the forward, backward, side to side, and up and down movement. So in order to stay upright on your horse, you're going to have to engage your core. So when your core is strong, then you are able to move your diaphragm to push air from your lungs past your vocal cords, which also helps with our client's speech. And then there's what I call the fun side. When you're riding horses, it helps your self-esteem, your self-confidence, because if you look at our riders, some of them arrived in wheelchairs, so they're looking at their world from a belt buckle level. But when they're on their horse, they're above everybody else.
Here it comes, girl. Oh, that's her toes.
I don't want to tip the bucket.
Hold on.
There you go. Roll sound, roll camera action. So, Mom, tell me why you made all those videos of me while I was growing up.
While you were growing up. I think that's just a mom thing that you're supposed to do. I did it with your brother. But then I think with you, what was different was we had social media. So we were all sharing all like our photos and videos. And I had a lot of people asking questions and then I don't know.
Like gravitating towards you?
Yeah, not towards me, towards you. They gravitated towards you and how you overcome all of the struggles that you are and how fearless you are and everything that you have to do every day. So, and then also for awareness too, because when we do the videos, then it shows other people, because a lot of people take things for granted and they don't realize everything that you have to do, or that we have to do as a family.
I don't have a lot of friendships, and some days I like felt like I was invisible, but that's why I like having people who are friends with me with disabilities, because they can actually understand me. So like, because sometimes people are actually like don't understand me and don't see my point and where I'm coming from. They're like, why is she in a walker? That's weird. Do you ever get sad because you have cerebral palsy?
No, not usually, because it's just normal to have CP to me. So I don't get sad about it.
Me neither. I mean, when I was younger, I used to like always ask, why me? Why do I have to live the life I live? I don't like my life. I want a cure. But now I've like sort of changed my mind on it, because like, so I heard this song and there's this one lyric that really resonated with me, and it's, I didn't choose to live the life I live, but I can choose to make the most of it, was the lyric. And that really like hit home with me, because at the end of the day, I didn't choose to have CP. I didn't choose to have a hearing loss, but I choose not to feel sorry for myself. Like, I choose to live a good life.
So I used to think when I was younger, people would had me because I was in a walker, and then they would feel bad for me, but whatever it is whatever it is. I don't feel bad for myself, even if they feel bad for me.
People tell me that I'm an inspiration, and I don't feel good that they're telling me that I'm an inspiration, because I just feel normal, like I'm not an inspiration. So it kind of just is wrong that they say that.
Whenever people make these like stories about people with disabilities, it's always seen as either pity or inspiring, and like that kind of bothers me, because like I don't want people to feel bad for me. Like, I appreciate sympathy but not pity, because it just seems that my life is bad, and like that's not the case, because my life is great. And like, you get to see the world through a different lens, you know, not just like how everyone else sees it. You get your own unique perspective, and you get to be part of the disabled community, which is so cool. Like, I get to meet like friends with CP and like form these good friendships, and I'm other friends with other disabilities.
You like bond with people. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool.
So one day I was like, I'm sick of going to doctor's appointments, but yeah, and stuff. And I didn't like taking off of school because I love school. But one day I just decided to deal with it and keep going. But yeah, you do have your moments and you get sad, but then like you find ways to be happy and uplift yourself.
I'm not even, I guess that's a person doing homework.
What?
Those are chili
peppers.
Chili peppers.
You probably didn't see. It's okay.
Now you see why we're going for a tour, right?
I'm not even sure what this is.
Those are two dogs going at it. Fighting.
They're angry.
The kid that was over here the other night playing games with me, his name is Garrett, and I met him at rehab. We're friends. And apparently he was all normal and active like 4 years ago, and then he got sick, and now he is in a wheelchair, but he's just a cool kid about it, and he has a great personality.
Scream it.
Action!
All right. It's like getting on the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we want them?
Go still wearing?
Yeah. We
But I feel like
This, yeah, that was last year.
I feel like I need it really because the brake's like literally right here.
You're good.
That's all right. Okay. We got it.
I love it.
Not happening.
That way when the doggy poops, Daddy can pick it up.
True.
That's so cheating. Tell us, that's so cheating. You did that on purpose.
My biggest fear in life is when I'm gone, who's going to look after her? How is she going to do things now that I'm filling in? Things we take for granted. If you need to go to the corner to get milk, you get in the car, you go down there, or you can get in there and walk. You know, what is she going to do in those time frames? And the technology that's coming out now that's helping people, you know, autonomous cars are going to be a huge thing for people that aren't mobile themselves. The possibilities out there as we are growing is just amazing. And I look forward to hopefully being here to see these things come to fruition.
Sound, rolling, camera, action. How did it feel having a sister with a disability growing up?
Growing up, it didn't seem different to me because I was so used to it. And, like, honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way with the life experiences we've had and the way it's made me grow up and the way it's made her grow up.
Now you're gonna make me cry.
No, don't start crying.
It's changed my life a lot. It makes me view things a lot differently than other people. Like, especially being on GCU, since it's such, like, a good campus. Like, there is kids here with disabilities, and I see them get out of things and people talking bad behind their backs, and I've told a lot of people to be quiet, honestly, the past 2 years, and to not view people so differently because they're just humans. Like, they want the same things we want.
Is there anything special you would like to do when you come home for Thanksgiving? I'm laughing because I know what it is.
I have no idea.
What?
I have no idea why she's laughing. Is there anything special you would like to do when you come home for Thanksgiving next week?
Mostly just get to hang out with my family and friends. Maybe do a little
And your girlfriend.
Just relax and be home.
She said, and your girlfriend.
Yes, that's true.
Perfect. Tuck your chin. Good. Good.
I've been having physical therapy with Miss Jessica for the past 3 years.
Good work.
It's important, especially if you have cerebral palsy like me.
So you get that foot up in the air and it helps you don't drag your feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Good job. So I want you to work with it, right? So while it's on.
Goofy.
I know. So who's in your class?
There's Aaron, Lily, Dylan, and me, and the boy doesn't actually come till Christmas.
Till Christmas you get a boy in your classroom?
He doesn't actually enroll till Christmas. It's funny.
That is funny. So you have all girls right now?
Yeah.
And then at Christmas time you get a boy? Is that what you're telling me? Yes?
Yeah, it is.
Good job. Awesome. Sit nice and tall. This one. Okay, look what you're reaching for. Good job. Put it on this side, actually, instead. Faith, keep it on this side. There you go. Nice work. So get as high as you can. Go, 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 go. Higher. Go. Good job. Awesome. Oh, try not to slide it. Try to lift. That was better. Good job. Okay, one last one.
On each side.
Just on this side. Nice. Lift. Good. Nice. Now big step with the right. All the way to the center. Good. And then go ahead and step out. Yep. Now, you're doing good. You're doing an awesome job.
Take 5. These are Velcro cans that open, and then you can put them back together. And they're really easy for putting it back together because then you can just snap it. And there's actually like a fake snap right here. Hear that clip? It's great that they have adaptive clothing for people that can't really dress themselves and need a lot of help, but they also want that independent skills. These are really easy because they have magnets and you can just open them right up.
How much? 35? Oh, whatever I said.
It was so cool when I was asked to model adaptive clothing again at the Runway of Dreams fashion show in New York.
I believe so.
The part I love most is being able to connect and meet other people with disabilities.
Oh, yeah, you've got lots of fun accessories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think a little bit more like that.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay, great.
That's cute like that. It's cuter, but I feel like...
The woman I look up to, Mindy Shire, is the one who started it all.
I am a fashion designer by trade and mom of 3 kids. My middle child, Oliver, was born with a rare form of muscular dystrophy that affects his muscles and certainly makes buttoning and zippering pants and putting on shoes very difficult. So he wore sweatpants every day. And when he was 8 years old, he came home and said that he wanted to wear jeans to school. And this was the first time that we really had to think about, well, how is he going to go to the bathroom? How is he going to be able to be independent wearing jeans? And I went home and decided that I needed to rip apart a pair of jeans and figure out ways that could make it more manageable for him. And what that did was open my eyes to the fact that there's an entire world of people with disabilities out there that are not able to wear what they want to wear because of clothing challenges. And that's really the reason why I started Runway of Dreams.
That's so cool.
The future of fashion is now. The fact that we have 3 major brands on our runway, Tommy Hilfiger, Zappos, and Kohl's, sharing the runway to show their adaptive clothing options is a revolution. And you're all here to be a part of it. We have over 40 models with all different types of disabilities about to go down this runway, which is exactly where they should be. Kicking off New York Fashion Week.
Ideas, but I don't know exactly what my future would look like, so I'm just kind of living in like at school they have us fill out job applications, and I have several ideas of what I want to do and where I want to live. I just don't know yet, because in the future you can always change your mind, and then it's like over and over again, what are you gonna do? It's a wrap.